Everybody, we are doing our Sunday live. We just got done on our evening walk. Really, it's just me walking now because my husband and them take the golf cart. Hun, did we do the live last Sunday? I can't remember, you guys. Lalo, did we do the live last Sunday?
No.
Okay, we didn't do our live last Sunday. I can't remember why. I think it was because I was super sick, you guys. But we're doing live this Sunday, and we have so much coming up. So I'm glad I got to do a live with you guys right now, because I had such a mental breakdown last week and this week because I'm really nervous about Abby. So I feel like it's good to be able to come on here and just vent with you guys and talk about it. Hi, everyone. I'm feeling a lot better, thank goodness. Hello from Guanajuato. Hola, Little Blue Farmhouse. Hola, Lupita. Hola. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have some chisme to talk about. I'm gonna wait till my husband gets in here so he can put his input on it. But I have some chisme. Because sometimes, every once in a while, somebody in the comments starts their own chisme, okay? And then I'm gonna come on the live and I'm gonna talk about it to get your guys' opinion as well. But I'll get into that once my husband gets in here, and then we can all kind of talk about it and see what your guys' thoughts are on it as well. Hello from Arizona, love your family. Thank you so much. Oh, from Colorado. Is it cold in Colorado? Yeah, I'm curious. You guys, my mom is packing as we speak and getting ready to come here. I cannot even wait. I'm extremely anxious because living so far apart from family, I love seeing them, but I know what's coming once my mom leaves. So that makes me really sad. So I'm trying to not be sad and enjoy the moment while she's here, because that's when I will ruin the moments of her being here because I'm going to be thinking so much about when she leaves. Cassandra, oh, you made the live. Hi from Arizona. Has it been hot in Arizona? Because it's actually been kind of warm the last couple days here. Missing your videos. I watch them every morning. Yes, I haven't. Okay, because I was so sick for a week, it's kind of weird because I'm so used to vlogging every other day. And then when I was sick, I missed a bunch of days of vlogging. But Vlogmas is coming up in December, you guys. And I vlog every single day in December. And it's kind of cool because I really love Christmas. And I really love Christmas in Mexico. So that's going to be fun. But as soon as my husband gets in here, I'll let you guys in on my chisme. Because there's somebody in the comments who wanted to say some stuff, and we'll see. Hola, saludas. Hola. Okay, here comes my husband. He remembers things better than me anyways. Hello, Rosa in California. Who else has been super nauseous and dizzy lately? Oh wow, that's not good. Does it snow in your area? No, we don't get any snow here whatsoever. I think one time actually Ocotlan might have got snow. I bet the kids freaked out. It was before we moved here. From Galveston, Texas. Oh wow. Lockhart, Texas, Capital Barbecue. Oh my gosh, barbecue sounds so good. I only had 2 tacos this morning at 9. I have had nothing else to eat the rest of the day. I'm so hungry, but I had to do this live. Hi from Houston, Texas. Oh yeah, and my whole family ate all the rest of the pizza. Rainy season over here. Saludas, Jalisco, Canada, everyone. Still healing up. Prayers for the fam. Thank you so much. Hi, hola. We love your videos and we love your family a bunch, much more. Family, Labac, Texas. Thank you so much. Het Pozole. Oh, pozole sounds so wonderful. Can somebody bring me some pozole, please? Do you know how happy I would be? So happy. That's what would warm my heart right now, is some pozole. Finally made the live. Saludas from Jalisco. Hola. I would say that name, but I might not be able to say it well. Ayotlan. I don't know if that's a
Saludos.
I said saludos.
No, you're not.
Hun, oh, I don't know how you're gonna get back here. You're gonna have to step over this.
No, I can't.
Can you fit behind me? No, you gotta come right here though.
What?
You gotta sit in this, or I'll scooch over. And you sit in this.
Why do have this maze going on right now?
It isn't going yet. Wait, I'm gonna phone.
My gosh.
No, I tried to make a new backdrop for everybody for the live. Okay, there we go, you guys. My husband's coming in right now.
Hi, everyone.
Do you know if they're building any new buildings in that history property? That's a good question. You talked to the people who brought us a little bit more.
What?
Do they plan on doing anything with the old hacienda property?
I don't think so. I think, well, the guy that bought it actually built a house and then a couple more buildings. They're like off to the side, and I don't think he's gonna be building there anytime soon.
No, and that property's been there such a long time, and he kind of started re-renovating on the old hacienda, and I think it caused some issues within the community. They didn't want him to demolish it, but it really is only kind of one wall standing now, and a couple little walls, but it was really cool to see. So if you guys don't know, I went to go see a really old hacienda, a Spanish hacienda.
The H is silent.
A really old Spanish hacienda, and it was so cool. But as I was vlogging, I got up to the main part of it. We had just got there, and my kids are right next to me, Annabelle, Penelope, and Cristiano, and I feel something like swoosh over the top of my head like that, and I dunked down, and when I looked up, my eyes could not comprehend what I was like looking at because it was so odd. And I swear to you, I thought it was an eagle, but it was all white because its wings were so wide. And then it turned to the side and it had a face this big. It was an owl. But like, I didn't know owls could get that big. I was in complete shock, and it swooped down on me. It was a cool experience, but it was, a lot was going on.
It's funny how you think everything happened to you. I think the owl was just trying to get away.
I felt it on top of my head.
Yeah,
Ask the little kids. No, it dove on my head and then it went back up. No, my husband doesn't experience these things, so he doesn't know, but it swooped down and then it went back up. It was wild. It was so, people don't ever go back there. There was spiders everywhere, but it was an experience. Now, here's part of the cheese, you guys, because somebody, I don't even message back to me in comments. Annabelle actually did on the last vlog, and I told her that was the only one I was going to let her message back to, and I was going to erase it, and I forgot. But somebody put on there, because I said it's a blessing that we got to go see the history of it. Now, I know a lot about history, and I know a lot about the Spanish hacienda surrounding us because this is part of my husband's family. His family had to work there for a sack of beans or a sack of rice. And we visited other places that are kind of dark places where wars happened, where people were in prison, things like that. But I consider it a blessing that I can walk through history and I can teach my children about it. When we went there, I told them, you guys, look at your great-grandparents had to work here for a bag of rice. And now you guys get to come back and you're living the life they fought for you to be able to live here. And so I don't see it as a blessing that the Spanish hacienda, I see it as a blessing that we get to walk through history, if that makes sense at all. And sometimes the history in Mexico, just like other places, is gonna be very dark. But anyways, this person wrote on there that if I knew anything, I wouldn't say it was a blessing, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, that was an odd comment. And then I went back to look, and he left a comment on one of our other vlogs about how other races should not marry each other. So like Mexican and white. He doesn't even know if I'm Mexican or not, but either way, Mexican and white shouldn't marry each other. And I have heard that comment before, not on my YouTube, but just in the past. And it's funny because I heard that comment from people who are married to their same race, which that's not wrong either. It's whoever you fall in love with, it is what it is. But inside of a marriage, you're not going to have less problems, is kind of what he was referring to. If my husband would have married a Mexican woman, he could have found a Mexican white woman and he wouldn't have had all these issues. Or I could have found a white man and I wouldn't have had all these issues. And I thought that's so crazy to have that mentality, to think that way, because the people I know that think like that have such crazy things going on within their marriage.
I don't even want to acknowledge this person.
No, I know, but I was just saying today's chisme. I don't acknowledge him, but I'm just saying, for anyone who goes through that, because I've been through that before when I first married my husband, do not think that way. Like, oh, I'll have less problems because of this, or this. You have less problems the more you work through things, whatever that may be. So if me and my husband would have thought, we shouldn't get married because I don't want to go through the process of self-deportation or immigration or all this other stuff, we wouldn't be where we're at today.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if his like comment intended to be kind of racist or not, but it's just, to each their own.
Yeah.
I mean, why are you even worried about it?
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Why are you commenting on it when we're a mixed family? So go find if that's how you feel, go find a family that's not mixed. Otherwise,
that's what
hopefully
he
sees the light within our family.
Yeah, go do your own thing.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna go to some of the comments. Bunch of ignorant people. That's what I'm saying. You cook and have values, which is hard to find, right? And that's what I think me and my husband seen within each other. I don't think my husband is thinking, oh, she's white, or I'm thinking, oh, he's Mexican. I think we've seen values within each other that we loved. One of the values about my husband, Lalo, that I really loved when we first started dating that made a difference was he took care of me. And I liked that I felt like I could rest with him. That I always knew that he was going to put himself in the position to take care of us. And so I love that. I loved not feeling this heavy burden and heavy stress on me, that it was just me.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even want to acknowledge that comment.
No, but I'm talking about you right now.
I understand, but you're still talking about that person.
Okay, you can read some of the comments, hon.
Hold on, I gotta get my gimbal. So I don't know where it's at. You know where that went?
No, I don't know. It is now race, it's ethnicities. I married the man with the Irish ancestry and I have Mexican ancestry. I call my children Latin leprechauns. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, that was another thing. People were saying, what was the difference between, we were saying duendes, and some people said duendes meant leprechauns, some said it meant fairies, some said it meant ghosts. So you guys let me know in the comments what you think duende means. I think Cristiano said it meant leprechaun. Hi from Fresno, California. Junk Solutions, DFWs, hi, hola, El Vejido, I completely agree. Gnome, okay, what means gnome? Trolls.
I think it means trolls.
Trolls? I have Latin leprechauns too. That's so cute. Wait, maybe I have Latin leprechauns.
We all know you're from the mountains of Caucasus, Aaron, okay?
How's it go? Yeah, my husband was probably the one who made that comment.
What?
Watch, it was probably his burner account.
What?
How's the golf cart charge lasting so long? What's the hack? Man, it lasts forever, the golf cart charge.
It's a lithium battery. It'll probably last 5 times as long as the regular lead acid batteries.
Someone said I never heard the word before. So, duende, what does that mean to you?
Duende are leprechauns.
Okay, but some people say on here they're gnomes.
Or gnomes, yeah.
Or, what up, trolls?
I don't know about trolls, but maybe gnomes.
But not fairies.
So the people that invited us to this hacienda, they also watch our YouTube channel, and she kind of brought up something about gnomes and all this stuff. And a while back, when we first came to Mexico, we went to this place called Foco Tonal, and it's right next to Ocotlan, and they have I don't know exactly what this place is, but there is something odd going on there. Okay,
Yeah, really weird.
there is it's like a, what would you call it, like spiritual healing or.
Here's I'm gonna let my husband explain it better because when I went there, I didn't know what we were going to yet, and then I went there and there was these weird circles, and these people were really pushing you to go into these circles.
No, they weren't pushing you. I mean, they kind of give you a tour of this place. Okay, so like
They
have
were
the.
pushy.
No, they weren't.
For me, they were because I said no like 5 times, and they were like, "You should just do it. It's fine. It's fine." And that made me even more not want to do it. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. My husband had his own experience with it, but me personally, my healing comes from the Lord, and I don't need to go inside of some weird circle. But my husband will let you explain the rest. I'm just saying my point of view on
Which
it.
is fine. I don't think anything else happened there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that it's actual healing, but something is going on there. Okay, so while we were there, like I said, you get a tour. It's kind of small. You get a tour of these different areas, and one of those places, they said that duendes come alive at night, and they have all these toys for them. They have
It's
like
creepy.
swing sets. You can see like little pyramids that of like loose rock that supposedly the duendes build. You know what I'm saying? And what do they have? What else do they have? Like a fairy garden?
Yeah. I didn't get a good feeling there, you guys. It wasn't even that I didn't like it. It was that I had this feeling of something was not good lurking around. So, and I don't, whenever I get that feeling, and I've had
Yeah.
that feeling in one other spot when we went to that prison where people
No, I didn't. I
for
didn't have.
war.
I didn't
got
have that kind
feeling.
of feeling.
Oh, I did. I had this terrible feeling of I did not like it there and I
No.
wanted to not be there.
It feels weird. Even before we knew what this place was, because we kind of just ran into it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know anything about it. We didn't Google it before we went,
No, nothing.
and you do get a weird feeling like walking in. As soon as you walk into this place, you feel like somebody's watching you nonstop. Like you know what I mean? You kind of keep looking around. Um, but they had the whole duende thing, and then they had like these. They almost look like little jacuzzis, right? Because you had to like step in. They were like circled.
Yeah, they
And
were like without water in them though.
yeah, so they were like an empty jacuzzi. You kind of stepped in there, and then they had you step in the middle, and it is the oddest thing. Okay, you can hear your voice echo like you're inside
But
a
they
tube.
had you do something weird. They had you like put your hands up
It
and do
wasn't.
something weird.
It wasn't anything weird. Like they pretty much they asked you, is there anybody you'd like to say something for, or you know what I mean, you like we want to say a prayer for. I don't think they specifically say prayer because there's people that go there that aren't religious, so they don't say anything specific, but they you know what I mean, if you want to ask for something, or if you want somebody's name to be blessed, you know what I mean, things like that.
But that's kind of where you guys see we people are going to feel different ways going through stuff like this because especially in Mexico there's a lot of old things, there's a lot of things going on sometimes, there's a lot of scary stories, and I don't know if my husband's like less sensitive to it or if I'm overly sensitive because like my husband's saying he didn't think it was weird at all and he was perfectly fine. And I was like, I got an instant feeling that I didn't go in that circle and I didn't let the kids in the circle.
No, so then they put you in the circle, okay, and you have to put your hands straight up in the air with like your palms up,
Nope.
and they have you close your eyes, and then when you open your eyes, my hands were literally like they were covered in glitter. It was the strangest thing. You can literally almost hear your thoughts out loud in this place. So then, all these weird things happen. Well, then later on, we ended up leaving that place, and I looked it up further, like on Google. Turns out that National Geographic had gone to this place, and there's 6 or 7 other locations that have like the same energy.
Wait, my mom said Lalo? No.
Dude, it's crazy.
No, I want to bring my mom there just so if she gets that same feeling of me. That, because I swear to you guys, spiritually I am sensitive. I do swear to you, when I am in places I know God is like protecting me, I get that feeling of like protection over me, and I have to make a decision if I'm going to move forward or stay where I'm at.
So listen. So then I looked into it. National Geographic had actually gone there and did a bunch of studies on this place. Okay, they cannot figure out where this energy comes from, or the other 6 or 7 locations. They're like all over the world. You know what I mean? There's 6 or 7 other locations that have the exact same like energy coming from them. It's super odd.
And look at this. Okay, hold on. I gotta look a little closer, guys. Okay, and Pedro said, talking about the owl, same thing happened to my wife in Zacatecas, Mexico, and my daughter was a newborn, and my granddaughter said that the owl was after the baby. See, told you guys. Feeling of discernment. Yeah, that's what I get. I get a feeling of discernment, and I'm not joking. I will feel it so strong. When I went into that room where there was a war and bullet holes, and there was like writing on the wall of people that were trapped in there, I didn't even know that was that room. I didn't know odd things happened in there. And as soon as I walked in, I told the guide, I said, something doesn't feel right in here. Like, I don't feel right being in here. And then he told us what that room was. Didn't he? And I even said, you probably weren't paying attention.
I did. I mean, I felt like, you know how when you feel like the hairs in the back of your neck stand up?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I felt. You kind of just feel more aware. But it was like super cold in there compared to outside.
Even the room next to it was built exactly the same, and it wasn't as cold. So
yeah, so weird.
Yeah, I didn't like that, you guys. There's some things in Mexico, because I truly believe there is spiritual warfare. So when people say, like, I seen ghosts or I seen things like that, I truly believe there's bad spiritual things that you might think as a ghost or whatever it is. So when people say about these things happening, I don't believe that they didn't happen.
Somebody said they see flying orbs in our videos.
Okay, well, I'm protected by the Holy Spirit, so it's not going to touch me, whatever's going to happen. But
somebody said the chupacabras was present.
But there are things where I truly believe you have to be protected, or else that kind of stuff is not good. Also, you know what's funny? Not funny, but somebody said they talk about those owls in the Bible, and they do. After they said that, I looked it up. Did you know that?
Hold on. Somebody said it's called energy vortex.
Yeah. You think I'm going to go into an energy vortex? Do you think the Holy Spirit is my energy, and I'm not playing games with the energy vortex? I'm not stepping foot into there. My husband, I didn't want him to either, but I'm going to bring my mom there so she can see what she thinks. Because my mom has discernment as well. My mom is a wonderful Christian woman. And yeah, I'm going to see if she has some discernment about that as well. Annabelle would. Annabelle would have discernment.
Somebody said the cactuses over the walls were demons. No, that was just birds eating tunas on top of the stinking wall.
No, but there is stuff like that. And I truly believe, my mom said, I'm not going there. I truly believe that, you know, the Lord's my refuge and I'm protected from that kind of stuff. But I do feel sometimes when I'm close to things that don't feel right. I don't know how to explain that.
I don't know, but that whole place was weird. It's like some random guy, owned the property, built this ginormous house, and it looks like a castle, but then never lived in it.
Yeah. That was the other weird thing.
Dude, and then it's covered like in so much ceramic.
No, that was
it's
weird.
Like insane.
And then they had a gift shop that was filled with like weird stuff.
Yeah.
Weird stuff, guys. Weird stuff. I don't even know if I want to vlog it. I might only vlog it just to warn you guys. I don't know though. We'll see if my mom goes. My mom's like me, you guys.
She
so
said she's not going.
if we don't have hot water when my mom gets here, I'm scared she's gonna go get a hotel. She might. Okay, and then let me go down real quick. There was a comment I had to answer from West Coast Chicano. Great live stream. Thank you so much. Also, I like your YouTube name. That's a really good YouTube. Listen to your mom, Erin. I know I'm trying to see on my side. I see, or probably your side too. I see tons and tons of comments coming in, so I'm trying to catch my mom's comments. She's packing to get here right now, you guys. Vicky said she is not going. Oh, I can't wait to vlog when my mom gets here, you guys.
Your mom said I already packed a bunch of wipes. Why? What kind of wipes? Like holy water wipes?
If you don't have hot water, your mom will be the one haunting you. My mom is just so, she likes to be comfortable. Is that the word?
Yeah. I feel like she's a lot like you.
I live on the ranch. I've taken showers with barrel water.
I understand, but you also panicked over,
Yeah, I panic. I'm a panicker. That's true. But you're not a panicker. That's why we're the opposite. Because you don't panic enough sometimes. And then you calm me down from my panic.
I don't feel like there's like a situation where you need to panic.
No, but I feel like you would that golf cart would go 100 miles an hour if I wasn't like the barrier to say, listen, we have young children.
I don't know about 100 miles an hour, but at least 30.
Let's keep it to a safe minimum.
Yeah, 30 is a safe minimum.
My mom said, well, I'm not taking barrel water showers. If you do, Mom,
you might have to.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, let's see. Have your mom pray with you inside your new home built. Oh, she will pray with me, and then she will also.
Your mom said, "I'm going to the hotel that we were at."
My mom is going to dwell over all the things in the house she wants me to do different.
Oh my god.
She's gonna be like, Erin, I don't know why you put this right here. Okay, don't open the doors to that kind of stuff. Believe in the Holy Spirit, 100%.
And just to get things clear, I don't believe in any of that stuff. It was just like, something to experience. I don't believe any of that stuff. I don't think it changes anything. It was just an experience. That's it.
And I think that's where me and my husband are different. But I will tell you guys right now, I will not be like the nagging wife because just because I don't want to do it because I feel the discernment doesn't mean I will tell my husband, listen, I don't think that's a good idea. But if my husband still chooses to do it, I let him do it and then I let it go because I have to. Like, that's what part of being married is. Just like a lot of people say to me about you drinking pop. I get comments all the time about my husband drinking pop because he's diabetic, but also my husband's a grown man. Like, how am I going to say to him, you shouldn't have pop? I've told him before, but that's all I have to say is it before. Like, if you don't want to, you won't.
So, let me just address this real quick, because I get this a lot. I get, I'm eating a lot of unhealthy things or whatever it is. I check my blood sugar every day. Okay, so I know where my blood sugar is at in the morning. I can also feel when my blood sugar drops.
Yeah.
And most of the time, it ends up dropping because you can ask my wife, she'll have to call me inside to eat, or I'll forget to eat. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm doing so much physical labor that most likely my sugar is gonna drop, and I will go get a pop or a juice or whatever it is. So when you guys do see me drinking pop, it's not just me being irresponsible, but I have to get my blood sugars to a certain, a certain point. And I'm the only one that can feel that. So like, I can come inside and check my blood sugar, and verify that it's low or high or whatever it is. But I've had this going on for so long now that I kind of know my body and I kind of know what I can do throughout the day to keep that going.
I know, but I think people are more odd that I'm like that I seem okay with it.
Yeah.
I am okay with it. I don't mind that. My husband can eat or drink anything he wants. Just, he is the exact same with me. My husband never comments on my weight or what I eat or if I drink pop or if I drink water. And I love that about him. I love that I can go sit down and eat whatever I want. Like if I have only 2 tacos, my husband is more like, oh, just get 2 more. Come on, just get a little tiny baby Coke. I love that because we're enjoying our life. We already have a lot of stresses. And we do drink water throughout the day because it's hot here also. But I love that me and you can sit down and we don't judge each other on what we eat or what we drink or anything. Like, that's something. I remember when me and you first started dating, and growing up, I never went out to eat. And when I started dating my husband, he would take me out to eat all the time to all these restaurants where we lived that I didn't even know about. And I love that. I think that was one of like my favorite things about dating you is that we went out to eat all the time.
That's what we did. Like my dad loved to eat also. And my dad loved food and he loved like, you know what I mean, all these different flavors.
Right.
And that was something that, you know what I mean, there was no like holding back on. You know,
No.
if my dad wanted to go to a different restaurant or whatever, we'd go, yeah.
Right. And that we didn't just go get like burgers or french fries. You would take me to go get all different types of things.
Mm-hmm.
So I love that. I love that so much. I'm trying to think of some of the places you brought me. Okay, so remember Pizza and Sub Shop?
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while I'd go there, but I'd get a salad. And
Yeah, the chicken Caesar salad was
right.
bomb.
But the first time I ever had pizza there was when you got it. And you had made me try it. And
Don't you-
after that...
The only reason I go there to Pizza and Sub Shop because it reminded me of like school lunch pizza.
Yeah, I love it. No, I don't know if you guys, if any of you are from Michigan, but in Muskegon, Michigan, there's a place called Pizza and Sub Shop. And that is the best. I would get a salad and then we'd get a pizza. And then remember, you'd get like half price Sundays. So half price Sundays, you get half price pizza. But anyways, these are the type of things for me and my husband when it comes to like drinking pop or eating food or something. We don't ever say anything to each other. And that's kind of like a plus in our marriage. With so much stress and things weighing, those are the one things me and him sit down and we can just enjoy. And now I wish we had Pizza and Sub Shop here.
Well, pizza, I mean, look at my kids now. My kids eat just about anything. Except for the
Yeah.
girls, like, won't eat meat. But they've tried, you know, seafood. They've tried all these other things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love that too. And Cristiano loves food.
Yeah, Cristiano loves food too. And we're not just saying like, oh, they love junk food. They love all types of food. Like you guys can see that. But that was something about our marriage we really loved when we first started dating was going out to eat and that you paid for me and you took care of me. And I loved that. There was no other stress going on. It was just me and you.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, let's get
Somebody asked, why do the little girls not eat meat?
We don't know. They eat taco meat. Like they'll eat bistec, the tacos here,
So,
but
let me tell you my thinking on that, okay? When me and Erin first started dating, Erin was a vegetarian, and she was a vegetarian for like 8 years.
yeah, but not when I had kids.
No. So then, listen, so when you were pregnant with Abigail, didn't eat any meat, okay?
No, I did. When
you
your
didn't.
dad cooked. Yeah, when your dad cooked meat.
I think you were just starting to.
But your dad didn't cook a lot of meat.
Yeah, I think you're
That's
just.
the other
I
problem.
think you're just starting to, okay? Well then,
Yeah.
to this day, Abigail has not tried a hot dog or a hamburger. Or like
It's-
any other type of meat other than tacos.
Right, and we've introduced it to her, but like when she was a baby, when she was probably like, I don't know how many months, but I remember my mother and father-in-law, because I breastfed all my children. They never had a bottle with formula, but my mother and father-in-law would fill a bottle with bean juice because they said it was full of vitamins.
Dude,
for
my dad
them.
would give Abigail everything. He
Right.
gave her Coke, he gave her everything, chocolate, and she was just a baby.
And now Abby, though, my father-in-law cooked from home all the time, but when she was a baby, he would always cook her beans or spaghetti or all these things that didn't have meat. And rice. And so then Abby growing up, it's so odd. I don't know why, because I eat a hamburger and I eat a hot dog, but my girls will eat a hamburger and they'll put the lettuce, the cheese, the onions, all the sauces, but they won't put the meat.
Well, that's not a hamburger. That's like a veggie burger.
I know, but we've tried to introduce it to them and they won't. But also, when I was younger, I didn't like the taste of meat. So I don't know if as they grow up, they'll like the taste of
Yeah,
it
I
more.
don't know.
Because I don't eat meat every day.
And it's strange to me because like Cristiano wasn't like that.
No,
Cristiano grew up
Cristiano
like eating
eats
just
like you.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Cristiano's like you. He just eats everything, but they all eat really good. Now, I'm going to vlog for you guys when my mom gets here what she eats every day because my mom, I don't want to say she's a picky eater, but she's a nervous eater.
I don't know if I can trust her palate either. Okay,
No, you can't.
She won't even go to Asian buffet.
It would be so fun to do a Thanksgiving vlog while my mom's here because my mom makes great gringa food. And so there's a stuffing recipe and a deviled egg recipe I really want to share with you guys. So it'd be fun to do cooking vlogs while my mom's here. Love your channel. Thank you so much. Scully Star Fashions. Scully Girl 50. Thank you so much. I don't care for meat either. I equate meat with a live cow. Oh, you would have a hard time eating meat in the ranch then because me and Abby will go like sometimes in the morning for tacos. Abby's not allowed to have secret tacos anymore because she always tells my husband. I'm like, listen, we're on a budget. Me and you can get tacos, but we can't get tacos for everyone. So these have to be secret tacos. And she panics when you call because you'll be like, did you get tacos? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, why do you panic? He can't see you. Say no. She won't do it. So I told her no more secret tacos. But on the way, because we don't have packaged meat, we only have the butchers here. So in the morning, you see the fresh cow going straight to the butchers. And Abby's like, oh, man. And I'm like, I know. It ruins it for us those mornings.
But it also, I'm also like grateful that we get to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, really that lets us know where meat is coming from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're not buying meat from, you know what I mean, a supermarket.
Someone said, okay, let me see. I'm trying to see it up close. Dragon
Team 6.
Bean juice. I thought that was just something my mom did.
No, my dad did that for all my kids.
Yeah.
Well, more for Annabelle was the last one he met.
Right, but yeah, no, he did that, and he used to give them baths in the kitchen with like a bunch of herbs. I remember when Abby got a rash, and he gave her like a herb bath. Mm-hmm. My ex said he had an uncle that tried to catch a duende once. Ooh, that's scary. Where did you guys meet? Okay, so someone's new to our channel. My husband's from California. I'm from Michigan, but we're living on the rancho in Jalisco, Mexico, and we met in Michigan.
Yeah, I lived in Michigan as well, but that's where we met.
My husband was in love with me for like 10 years, and then he finally told me one day.
What?
After you were in love with me for like 10 years.
My gosh.
No, he wasn't. We just randomly started dating. We didn't even know we knew each other for years. We didn't know we liked each other. And then we went for a bike ride, and I love to ride bikes, and my husband liked it too, so we went for a bike ride, and we started talking, and it was the first time I talked to someone for that long, and it was so nice.
Somebody just asked if the girls painted my nails because they look nice, and I remember Annabelle did paint my nails.
Oh, did she? She put your mom's like oil over it?
Yeah.
It's still on there.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Okay, Lalo, what's new on the golf cart?
What's new on the golf cart?
It goes faster for some reason.
No, nothing. I haven't really done anything to the golf cart just because I'm kind of waiting for Abigail's surgery. But I think one of the last things I'm going to do to the golf cart is probably just add Bluetooth speakers. And that's probably about it for a while. I don't know if you're planning on doing the Christmas
Okay,
parade.
so yeah, we're doing a Christmas parade. Now, every year our ranch does the Christmas parade. Here's how it works. You guys know where the plaza is, right in the center. So then there's the main road, and it starts at the kindergarten, and then it stops at the main plaza. They go all out for Christmas. It's going to be so decorated. Now, last year they asked me to be in the desfile, and I didn't really want to do it because I wanted to get a feel for it first. And this year I was like, yes, we're going to be in it. So the desfile, since there's no school, it's for business owners. So anybody that owns a business, They decorate their car, their trailer, whatever it is, and then they put their business logo. So since I have my YouTube vlog, they asked me to be in it, and I was so excited. Well, now that we have the golf cart, we have to pick a theme. So each car picks its own theme, and then you throw out gifts or candy or things like that. So you guys have to help me come up with a theme. I really want to be the Grinch and play it out fully, like grab people's gifts.
Listen, I
like
think I'm
a
gonna
menace.
listen to me. I think I'm gonna be the Grinch, and then I'm gonna throw up a bunch of mazapanes. That way they end up like crumbly. I hate when
You
they
would
crumble.
be the best Grinch because he's always so serious. He's always like, people don't know his personality. He's so serious. You'd be the best. I would love to paint him as the Grinch. You guys got to
Dude,
convince
that's a
him.
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yes,
My
that would be a
gosh.
good one. You guys leave it in the comments and let me know how we should decorate the golf cart. What Christmas theme we should do. Because it has to be good, you guys. I'm going all out for this. And you guys represent the Christmas vlog as well since you're part of my YouTube family. So we really got to think about this. It really has to be good. I'm trying to convince my husband to build little carts to go on the back of the golf cart. Do you know what I mean? Like a train
The little
almost.
barrel train.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I already know people are going to have crumbled mazapan.
Dude.
You need a flag holder on that thing. Yes, a flag holder. We're going to get a sign.
A Mexican flag.
Oh, my mother. Oh, my mother. Oh. Okay, let's see. Let me go down. Hola, Lalo and Aaron. Lalo, will you read that one? That's in
Me
Spanish.
encanta tu video. Saludos, mi esposa Silvia Salcedo, que los vemos desde Osna, California. Dios los bendiga. Hola y saludos.
Okay, my mom said, could everyone pray for a green light? So you guys know when you get to the Guadalajara airport, you either get a green light or red light. And lately they've been giving a lot more red lights. In the last year, it was the first time I've ever got red lights.
The National Guard's there.
Yeah, so, which isn't a bad thing. I like that there's security at the airport, but it's a pain when you get the red light because they shuffle through all of your things and then you have to sit back up. It just takes like a half hour longer and you don't ever know what they're going to say about it. So if you guys could just pray she gets the green light, and if she hits the green light, she gets to go through. And also that my mom's not nervous because my mom's never traveled internationally alone. And my mom's like me and she panics sometimes. So I don't want her to panic while she's in the airport. Like when sometimes they make you get on the bus when you get off the plane, and I'm scared my mom's gonna be nervous if she has
She's
to
like,
get on
why
the
am
bus.
I taking a bus?
Because it's random if you have to get on the bus or not. Sometimes they pull up to the airport, sometimes you have to get on the bus. And if my mom has to get on a bus, I pray she sits next to somebody who watches our channel and is like, I'm gonna get you through this. Stay right next to me. I'm gonna pray for that. That might, if you guys see my mom traveling, she's gonna be going from Grand Rapids to, I think, Atlanta, Georgia, and then to Guadalajara. And then on the way back, she'll be in Houston. So I think she'll be stopping in Dallas, Fort Worth. And then she'll be going back to Grand Rapids from right there. But if you guys see my mom, let her know it's all gonna be okay.
Lupita, saludos.
Oh, my poor mom. I don't remember my mom ever cooking except for a huge pot of spaghetti, and it took a month to eat it. Then we ate it for a month. I don't think my mom had taste buds. Oh my husband would leave me if I did that.
What?
I think that's the one thing you wouldn't tolerate is if I like made just spaghetti for a whole month.
I can't eat spaghetti.
No, there's no way. Okay, let's see. Tell her it was still, but I never had the heart to do it. I couldn't do that. It's awful. Okay, I don't know. By the way, this is my first live. Oh, from Oklahoma City. P can be Cindy Lou Who. Yes, I think the Grinch theme is right. But you guys got to convince my husband to be the Grinch. I want to be Marthier Houffier, who did the So here's what I asked my husband.
What is going on right now?
No, Marthier Houffier Do you know who that is?
No, you turned into Mary Poppins all of a sudden.
No, do you know on the Grinch where she has that machine gun, she's like, and the lights all go up? I know, my husband said he can't, and he just remodeled the whole entire golf cart. I asked if he could make me a candy launcher, so I can be like Marthier Houfier and be like, but with like candy. But he said he can't build a candy launcher, which I know he can.
My God.
100%. He'd be a great Grinch. Look at him, you guys. This would be perfect. You got to convince him, though, because I'd have to face paint him and everything. You could still wear your hat. You could wear a cowboy hat. Your cowboy outfit with the Grinch costume
No, I'm
would
not going to be the
perfect.
cowboy Grinch. No, what?
Yes, hun, it would be perfect. It would be so perfect. He won't. If he won't, there's a possibility I could get Cristiano to do it.
Yeah, why do you do Cristiano?
No, but whoever gets into the Grinch costume has to play the role. Like, you have to be the Grinch that night.
I'm telling you, if I do that, I have to throw out mazapanes.
Yes, I want you to throw out mazapanes. I don't care, but whoever does it has to play the role of it. They have to be the real Grinch. Yes, 100% that lady. Yes. Okay, my mom said, but you know it's hard with your kids living in a different country. Yes. Yes, my mom's doing this for us. My mom's not an adventurer. She's not trying to go to foreign countries for no reason. She's not trying to go to vacation.
No, she'll go to Florida every 2 months, but not here.
No. Well, it's different, hon. Man, my husband misses his mother-in-law. My husband and my mom get along really well. Cristiano, slingshot candy. I could slingshot candy. We could slingshot candy.
Dude, that'd be a bad idea.
No, but as the Grinch.
No, that'd be a bad idea.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting so many good ideas right now. I'm getting Boo Boo a slingshot if he's going to bring the Grinch.
Vic, I'm not a hater, okay? You won't even go to Asian buffet with me.
I am getting a Grinch slingshot for Cristiano. This is going to be, and he can slingshot the broken mazapans like break open.
It's going to be like a poop.
It's like disastrous. Ours was like the worst cart.
Oh my
gosh. No, and this is a big parade, you guys. This is a big deal. So my husband's going to have to really go all out. It's going to have to be the Grinch carriage if that's the theme we go with. And the little girls, I was thinking they could wear these dresses, but I could dress them as Whoville people. I like the Grinch idea.
She'll pop someone's eye out.
I think you should tell a few friends to hold present boxes, and Lalo, the Grinch, can steal it from their hand. No, the thing is, though, he's such a Grinch that he wouldn't get off the golf cart.
What?
If, like, you're the Grinch, you have to go take things from people.
Yeah, I'd chase them in the golf cart.
No,
what do you mean?
I think it's either going to be him or Cristiano, or both of them. If I played the Grinch, you guys, I would rock it so hard. I would give kids gifts and then go take it back. Like, I would overplay the Grinch. But I can't be the Grinch. I have to be Marthier Houfier. I have to keep things together.
I don't even know who that is.
I'll show you. Who will film it? Me. You will be seeing the view from me, because if I ask anybody else to vlog for me, it never turns out the way I'm thinking. So it will be from our point of view, and you'll be seeing kind of the people around us. And then maybe I'll be able to get off, because it goes pretty slow, and show you guys some of the other businesses, the ideas. But people really go all out.
Hold on. Bill Fokker.
Oh, hola. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy they're on.
It says, greetings from the couple who bought you lunch in Ajijic at the food court. We are so excited. We bought a home in a beautiful Ajijic and hope to see you again one day. Your home is looking awesome. Thanks so much. And I hope we do see you again.
Yes, we would love that so much. And then we're going to see if we can go out towards Ajijic and Chapala while my mom's here. I really want my mom to see what it looks like in case she has to retire here one day. You guys are my favorite family. I couldn't stop laughing at Lalo and the older kids when the besties was celebrating her B-Day and they were laughing at the little girls. They announced the Reinas like the older kids do it, didn't they?
Yeah.
They were like, welcome to our ranch. And it was they did about 4 rounds. I didn't even film all the rounds.
Yeah, they did 4 of them.
It was so much fun. And my husband's uncle just passed away. He was in his 80s, but before he passed away, his family told us that he asked to watch Annabelle's birthday vlog 4 different times. And he is like a ranch cowboy. He was born and raised here, and I didn't even know he watched our vlogs.
He watched all of that.
Yeah, and so he couldn't, at a point, he couldn't get out of the house. He used to leave the house every day to go to his property with his wife. They lived just up the road from us. And when he couldn't leave the house anymore, he was able to watch the ranch through our vlogs. And we didn't even know that. It was such a blessing. So thank you so much, everybody who does love our vlogs, because I do hope it brings light. I don't try to do it just for no reason. I want to make sure people... I've had so many people message me and say, like, they can't get out of the house, they can't do certain things, and the sunset walks mean so much to them. So that's a blessing for us as well. Okay, and then I want to tell you something my mom said. She's on here right now. Annabelle goes on the Target website,
Pretending it's you.
and sends me pics of what to buy her. So yesterday, I'm at the plaza, and my mom FaceTimed me, and it's late at night because my mom's about to leave to come to Mexico. And she goes, Erin, do you absolutely have to have these things? Because I'm a bit panicked. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she goes, the sweaters you sent me. I was like, Mom, I haven't sent you one single thing to get. Not one single thing. And she goes, are you serious? And so I go to my text messages. Annabelle learns how to go on to like Target app, whatever it is, screenshot the things she likes, sends them to my mom, and says, hey, can you please get this size medium? And so my mom thinks it's me. And I was like, Mom, that's not me. I was like, you do not have to bring sweaters here for Annabelle. And Annabelle, she's only went to school here in Mexico, and we never taught her how to read and write in English, but she knows how to perfectly read and write in English.
I told you that happened to me when I was little. I don't remember.
That's so crazy.
I don't remember who like taught me how to write or read in Spanish.
Yeah, that's wild. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so now my mom, she did not have to bring anything here. We have everything we need. I asked her if she'd maybe bring me some Cheez-Its, but that's it. And my mom has 2 suitcases full.
My gosh.
What's in them? No one knows.
Vic, you gotta give me some Culvers.
What? Culvers?
Yeah.
Some cheese curds?
No, just
Okay,
Culvers,
hon, you have to read some of the comments because I can't see them from here. Hold on, you guys.
Laurencio López, qué bonito contenido. Apenas empecé a ver sus videos y me gustan. Saludos, saludos.
Okay, and then...
Oh, don't forget to tell your mom to bring your stuffing.
Oh yeah, don't forget to tell your mom to bring you stuffing. Oh yes, I 100% need stuffing. You guys, I'm going to give you the best stuffing recipe you've ever had in your life. Growing up, I did not like stuffing. Stuffing was not a thing for me until my Hispanic mother-in-law made it for me. And I was like, that actually has meat in it, and all of our kids eat it.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
That's the one thing. Yes, it is so wonderful, so easy to make. I cannot wait to show you guys. Erin, my mom said, Erin, too late. Mom, it's never too late. I do things for you all the time. Whenever I go to Michigan, my mom's always like, Erin, because I'm a photographer, and my mom's like, Erin, just do this for me this one time. I really need a favor. Doesn't she do that to me? And I always do it so you can bring me a box of stuffing. Just stop at Walmart on the way. They don't have it at the Walmart here. I checked last year.
Maybe, did you check out the one?
My mom said I can't go to the store. I'm leaving at 4 a.m.
Listen to me. They're getting a Walmart in Ocotlan.
Yeah, I refuse to go.
I'm going to film her going in there.
No, I refuse to go, you guys. I like Mexico the way it is. I don't want them to build a Walmart. I don't want that. I like having to look through every single little tienda to find something I need. I don't want to have to go into Walmart. They aren't open, Erin. Mom?
They are open.
Mom?
What?
Mother? Mother, you have to bring me some stuffing, please, okay? Or else you're not going to have the best Mexican stuffing of your life. Oh my goodness. Why don't you cook chicken? I would cook chicken. My husband would have to butcher it, and I would cook it. I don't know if I could eat it or not.
I guess the easiest way to answer that is because they don't really offer chicken here. We don't have anywhere
It's-
to buy it.
Chicken is not a big thing where we live. They do out in Ocotlan, they have some rotisserie chicken places, but like here where we live, chicken is a rarity. It's not cooked every day. Okay, hon, you gotta read some of the comments for me. Oh, and then my mom is gonna I'm gonna show, okay, we have something called seashell soup because my mom's family is Slovak. And seashell soup is a family recipe. We absolutely love it. But to make it in Mexico is so different. So when my mom gets here, she's gonna see how different I have to make it. It's not easy, but we do put sausage, potatoes, sauerkraut, and it's this tomatoey juice on. So you put the noodles, your white seashell noodles, cook them, drain them. You put that in your bowl first. Then you put the white the red tomatoey sauce that has a roux in it, and then it has sausage, potatoes, and then you put the sauerkraut on top. So good.
You forgot the hot sauce.
Do not put hot sauce in it. That is the one and only thing I will not put hot sauce on. And you guys know I love hot sauce, but it is so good. We went with our friends that came from Chicago and they're visiting a ranch next to ours, but they're also subscribers. And I was talking to her about the food and I was like, it's so good. And she was laughing and she's like, oh my gosh, it's like crazy to see you say that in person. And I was like, but it's true. And she's like, it is. The food in Mexico just tastes different. She said even when she makes her recipes in Chicago, they don't taste the same as they do here. Even the beans, she gets the same type of beans and they just don't taste the same.
Vic, who's going to Alaska?
Green chicken enchiladas. I love green enchiladas, but nobody else in my family likes enchiladas. Green enchiladas. They like the red ones. Question, was it difficult for the little girls to be bilingual? Do they have a...
Speech deficit when they speak?
It's still a little
in
bit...
English, they're so cute.
It's still a little bit difficult for them because sometimes they have to help translate for me. And I feel like they're so fluent within their own realm of their age.
Yeah.
So like they're fluent for what they know.
So right now they're struggling more with English. To tell you the truth. Both Annabelle and Penelope, every once in a while will forget how to say certain things in English, but know them in Spanish.
Right. So for example, because there's things that I say in Spanish now because we're used to it, like a lot of the food, a lot of the things they play, they wouldn't know what those words are in English. So just little things like that. But we truly believe that them growing up, because my husband, you hear how good his English is. And that's not his first language. My husband's first language is Spanish. So I truly believe when my kids are at the adult age, they're going to have the biggest benefit. Oh, wait, what did you not know how to say last night?
I forget how to say things all the time. No, but there's two, like there's a chusa and then there's buo and then there's, what was the other one? Tecolote.
Yeah. So, but my husband's fluent. So I truly believe that that was what we wanted for our kids moving to Mexico. We wanted them to be able to be outside and play and learn Spanish. I did not want to raise my half Hispanic children and they didn't know Spanish because I felt like they would have missed out on so much in Mexico, because I feel like I even miss out on so much here because I'm not fluent in Spanish. And I always told my husband, when they get older, they're my age, we didn't know for sure if we'd stay. And I said, if they want to come back to Mexico, I want them to be able to enjoy it here and take it all in and not be like me where they get left out a lot on certain things.
Jorge Martinez Garza says, Lalo, ¿cuándo vienen a Monterrey? Man, quisiera ir ahorita, pero no, ahorita no se puede.
How far is Monterrey?
Monterrey is by the border.
Oh, I would love to go. El Monterrey. You guys know that song? That's one of my favorite songs. Okay, look at this word, Lalo.
What word?
Guajolote.
Guajolote?
Guajolote. That's an owl?
It's a turkey.
Oh, yeah. So my husband tried to get a turkey this morning, and I looked at him and I was like, please do not.
I want
please.
turkeys so bad, just so they could chase you around the yard.
No. Absolutely. Fine. Do it. through it. I'm not taking care of the turkeys. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It already makes my stomach hurt talking about it.
Oh my gosh.
Aaron, the more you practice, the more fluent you'll become. I agree, you guys. The problem is, I actually have a Spanish app that I use sometimes. In the ranch, it's so much slang. So you're trying to keep up with the way they speak it.
It's funny because, like, I thought I knew Spanish, okay, but I know like rancho Spanish, and then you hear, like, my brother's kids that live in Guadalajara and go to private schools. They're like super proper Spanish.
Yeah, you did say there's a difference in the way they talk.
Yes.
Yes, he said that his nephews and niece out in Guadalajara speak like perfect grammar Spanish because they live in Guadalajara and they go to the private schools. They're around my kid's age. One is, I think, she's 12, right?
Yeah.
And then one is 10, around 10. And they both speak very proper, beautiful Spanish. And
Yeah,
then
like
here come
extremely
my
proper.
savage little rancho kids that are speaking like Spanish slang. And then when we went to Michigan, Abby was busing for my friend's restaurant, La Casa Fierro, and she was speaking Spanish, and someone said, "Oh, are you from a ranch?" She goes, "You sound like you're from a ranch in Mexico." Like she could even tell she had a weird accent from the way she was talking.
Yeah, and then I have like cousins in Guadalajara also, like Liz and you know what I mean, like those cousins, that also speak super proper Spanish, and I'm just like lost.
Right. You're like, what?
Yeah.
It's like English people. Like they sound like proper English people.
Yeah, like they're from like
England.
the UK, yeah.
Right. No, that's weird. Same as here in the States, some people speak eloquently and others slang.
Yeah.
See, and I'm learning slang. What if I learn perfect eloquent Spanish and like I come
And you're all thugged out in Spanish.
I'm like the English version.
My gosh.
That golf cart's looking good. My husband went back to El Salvador after 24 years recently there. So much he doesn't understand. Oh, I'm so sorry. He'll get it soon though. Pedro, thank you for asking. Oh my God. My mom loves this live right now, you guys. My mom is probably going to ask me to do a live the day she gets here. She's going to be like, let's go on live. I just can't have her putting me on blast. Please say a prayer request to Angelica Vale. I think that's right. She is an actress. She works for a radio station in Los Angeles. Cali 93.9. She is going to go through it. Yes, we will say a prayer for her. Let me see what her name. Angelica. Okay.
Your mom said I'm doing it live.
I grew up in Willward, Ohio. Mom was always working, so the only way I learned Spanish was through my religion and going to meetings and reading the publications. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Farah, what's up with all the people having opinions on what Aaron says or does? That's okay. That's just part of having a YouTube. Oh my goodness, Mom. You're only doing the live if you can do it in Spanish. Vamos, Alaska. It's my dream to visit Alaska one day. Wait, is that Alaska? Is that what she's talking about?
It's kind of like a joke.
Oh, okay. Well, I do dream to visit Alaska one day.
Somebody asked, or Vanessa Ortiz asked, when will you be getting a horse?
Okay, and Roberto said she doesn't want to learn Spanish. How many years living in Mexico already? Well, I don't speak Spanish on my blog because that's not my first language. But when I am in the ranch, that is my only option to speak Spanish. So I do speak Spanish in the ranch. I lived here for a year by myself. So obviously I have to know some Spanish that I can get around. I can go to the doctors. I can go to the dentist. I can go get food. I can do all those things. I feel like it's more hard for me when somebody's having a long conversation and I have to try to piece together a whole paragraph of a story they gave me.
Well, no, I think part of it is like we were just talking about. Some people speak really proper Spanish.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you're hearing like nothing but slang coming from us. So even though you might know that word,
Yeah.
you've never heard it.
Yes, that's true as well. So it's it's one of those things where also I'm going to tell you something about languages. When you're an adult, um, depending on how your brain works is also going to depend how quickly you take in a language, because some people can pick up languages very quickly because their mind can remember these words and associate them with certain things. Some people, it's a little bit harder for them. For example, my mother-in-law, she cannot speak English. I don't know how much English she can speak, do you think?
Not very much.
But how long did she live in the United States?
Like 30-some years.
So there's people I know that were in the United States. They're the same age, same amount of time as my mother-in-law, and they are pretty close to fluent in English. They still have an accent, but they're fluent. And then my mother-in-law, and she's very smart. It's not from her not trying, because she's surrounded by me and her grandchildren, but it's also hard for some people to absorb that and take it in. I probably know more Spanish than she knows English,
Thing is,
but
my mom lived in California. You know what I mean? Like, she hardly ever had to speak English.
yeah, that's the other thing.
You know what I mean? So.
But it's not a problem though,
No,
either.
no.
Like, it's nothing in my mind when I'm in the United States, if somebody doesn't speak English, or if they're trying to speak English to me, I never in my mind think, they should know English by now. Like, there's wisdom in me that I can understand that everybody is different, and that's not odd to me. But maybe one day, if I could have someone else vlog. The problem is too, people in my ranch, I have to be very respectful of my vlogging, and not everybody wants my camera right here while I'm talking to them. So a lot of times when I go in the tiendas or I go to my family friend's house, I'm not vlogging our conversations. I might be vlogging me grabbing vegetables or vlogging the little kids playing, because not everybody just wants my camera in their face while we're having a conversation. For me and my family, we're used to my vlogs and my camera, but not everybody else is used to that. Even my friend Joanna, who came and showed me how to do the salsa, she's like, can you just get my hands? And she's so beautiful. And I was like, are you sure? And she's like, yeah. And I'm respectful. I'm not pushy on that whatsoever. So that's another thing to also think about. And nobody here in the ranch, they all are super kind to me, and they help explain things to me in Spanish when I don't understand.
Listen, there's almost 1,000 people on this live. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit, you know what I mean, a heart or something.
Like and subscribe, because you're able to support our family, but also the families here in Mexico. For Christmas, I already know 2 families that I want to help this Christmas in our pueblo, and I already talked to the kids about it. My kids love Christmas, but they love like the spirit of Christmas, like baking and cooking and setting up the tree and things like that. When it comes to presents, they might put 3 on their list tops. Like, they can't think of a bunch of things they want. So I really, really want us to be able to help a couple families this Christmas in the ranch. Now, I'm going to vlog what we get them, and I'm going to vlog bringing the presents to their house. I'm just not going to vlog the family, because they're not going to want to be vlogged, and they're not even going to know we're bringing them presents. But there is one little boy in the ranch, and he is the funniest thing. And he taught himself how to ride a bike recently. But he's in Penelope's class, but he has this really, it's too little for him. It's probably for like a 3-year-old, isn't it?
Yeah, his bike that he has.
He has this bike. It's a girl bike, and he's all boy, okay? And it barely works, and he taught himself how to ride on this bike.
Barefoot, never wears shoes.
Never wears shoes. I give him Cristiano's clothes from when Cristiano was little, but we are gonna try our very best to get him, because he has a twin sister, him and his sister, a nice bike for Christmas. I want to get him a really nice bike, because this little girl bike that barely works, he takes it out every single day, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. So I think I might get him a bike, and then his little sister a scooter, and then we'll bring it to them at nighttime, because it's hard. Everybody opens their presents at midnight, and Guillo, our head mason, he talked about this, because some kids in the ranch get a lot and some kids get nothing. And then what happens is Christmas night at midnight, everybody opens their gift, and then in the morning, kids that got really nice things, new bikes
they'll go
or
to the
whatever,
plaza and have all their toys and stuff.
they have all their toys out, and the little kids that didn't get those things go to the plaza and just watch them or ask if they can use it. It's not like they're sitting inside their house all Christmas Day. No, Christmas Day, everybody in the ranch brings out their gifts and kind of shows them off. Not my kids, because my kids don't get big gifts like that for Christmas, but we want to help that family.
You tell me that I'm the Grinch.
Why am I the Grinch? No, listen, I just feel like we get them at different times too. Like at their birthdays, they get a little bit nicer things. They don't ask for big things. Think of one big thing they ask
You're
for.
a Grinch.
I mean, Boo Boo really wants a dirt bike, but those are dangerous. Okay, we'll go back to the comments. Love watching your vlogs, and especially when you go live. Mrs. H. Thank you so much, Mrs. H. But things like that are going to be a part of Vlogmas. So I'm really excited to share that with you when we go look for a bike for him and a scooter for his sister, and when we do a couple of those things, because he is going to be bringing that bike to the plaza, and he's not going to have to watch everybody else.
Listen to what your Aunt Sherry said.
Okay.
Or can you read it?
Oh, Sherry Carson, Lalo, it's not a joke. Vicky is coming with us to Alaska for Jacob's graduation, family reunion. When is she going? I would love to go to Alaska. Actually, Alaskan Airlines flies to Guadalajara, because a lot of Alaskans live in Chapala. You let me know when, Aunt, if you could send me a message, because that is so cool. Wait, he's graduating high school already? That seems crazy. And someone said, how do we contribute to that? You guys don't have to contribute to that. I am just excited to do this as Christmas spirit and to teach my children how to give as well. And I'm excited to show it to you guys.
The cost of a bike? I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know. Maybe like 2,000 pesos.
About $100 or so.
Yeah. In May, Aaron. Oh man, I would really love that, Mom. That would be really, really fun to go to Alaska. You look like you're from the movie The Parent Trap. No, I just watched the new Freakier Friday. I couldn't think of what it was called. And it was not as good as the original.
We're picking you up in the golf cart.
Yeah, my mom is like terrified we're not going to go to the airport and get her, because Annabelle told her, and was like, if you don't bring my dolls, we're sending someone else to pick you up, because she knows that scares my mom. Oh my gosh. Oh, from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Have some cheese curds for me, please. Day of the Dead, Christmas. What is more important?
They're equally important.
Yeah, I'd say equally important. They love Christmas in Mexico. That's like a fun thing. Oh, but like Gior had Mason was saying, when he was little, his parents, because they say baby Jesus here brings you gifts. So they say, if you're good and you're doing really good, baby Jesus is going to bring you gifts. And he never got gifts on Christmas. So he said growing up, now he won't tell his even grandkids that, oh, if you do good, then you'll get that gift. And so it's just something to think about around the Christmas season. In our opinion, your kids don't need every single last thing they want. And for some reason, I don't know what me and you did differently, but our kids don't feel that way. They don't give us a Christmas list. They love Christmas, and there's going to be a couple things they really want, but they're not, and they enjoy Christmas night. It is the best thing for them.
David Rosas, saludos.
So yeah, that will be fun. And then there's one other family, and she has, I think she has 3 or 4 girls. And the youngest girl is a grade under Annabelle, and then the oldest girl is about Abby's age. And so I think that's going to be a good family too, because I know what girls want. And I'm going to be able to bring her girls a couple nice things.
Jennifer Perry said, Aaron, what is the name of the Korean soap opera you like?
There's so many. I'll do it real quick because not a lot of people like when I talk about my Korean soap operas. Top, Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. That's the top. Second to that is Prince the Land. So just Prince the Land. Annabelle's laughing because she watches these with me. Prince the Land is my second favorite. My third favorite is True Beauty. That's a little bit for the younger age, but my little girls and all of us watch that together, so True Beauty is the best. So, Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. Prince the Land is a good one. And then, what was the last one I said?
I don't know.
True Beauty.
Oh, yeah.
True Beauty was the last one I said.
How are they gonna be Korean with some white names?
No, Prince the Land. Does that sound white? That's Korean.
I don't know.
Bon Appetit, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dang.
Bon Appetit, Your Majesty.
I'm like Rancho royalty.
You are Rancho royalty. I think it says, Martha, I just finished watching Bon Appetit. I loved it. Tell the girls thanks for recommending it. Oh my gosh. P has watched Bon Appetit, Your Majesty 3 different times. And the girls have watched True Beauty so many different times. I might rewatch Prince the Land pretty soon. It's so good.
My God.
My husband secretly listens to it when it's on the TV. I already know. When he first came in, it's a Korean novella, but it's in Spanish with English subtitles. And the first time he came in, he's like, what is happening? Out of all the things, you have to watch a Korean novella in Spanish with English subtitles. That also helps me learn Spanish, though.
What? Mm-hmm. What in the ADHD is going on in your room?
No, it's so good.
My God.
I think because my husband looks a little Korean, so I think that's why I like Korean novellas. Okay, I have to know if Bon Appetit, do they dress modern and have modern makeup? Because I can't do that for period pieces. No, for the Korean novellas I watch, the period pieces where they bring you back like 500 years to the like dynasty eras, they keep it dynasty era. So that's pretty cool. Yes, I think that's why I like it. It has good actors and it's really funny. So I think that's why I like it. But no, they don't have makeup and stuff. It had to have been a high budget film for sure.
Saludos a la familia Mares de Ayotlán, Jalisco.
Lalo, do you have Chinese buffet nearby?
No, not here in Mexico, but in Muskegon, Michigan, where we're from, there's an Asian buffet. There's like an Asian or not Asian, but like Chinese food place.
You guys, my husband, I don't know if you guys have ever watched shorts or reels where like they talk about how Mexican dads act when they go certain places, and one of them was the Chinese buffet and how they load up their plate. That is my husband. I tell him, like, because I'll put a little bit of rice, a little meat, a little whatever else. My husband, like, piles it like a pyramid. Why do you do that?
For the buffet?
Yeah, but why when you can go back and get more?
I don't know. Why would I want to keep getting up and going to go get more?
But you do go back and get more.
All I do is get a bunch of sushi, okay? A little bit of noodles and some chicken.
But why do you load it? Why don't you just put a normal plate?
Because I want all the sushi.
Right, then why don't you get 2 plates?
I don't know. No, I'm not going to be walking around with 2 plates. That makes you look even fatter.
Next time we ever go to a buffet, I don't even know if they have those around us, but I am going to take a photo of how my husband stacks his plate because it is wild. But if you guys ever watch those Hispanic dad like memes and things, me and my girls love watching them because that's exactly how.
So look, everybody said I pile my plate too.
You pile I don't know why people pile their
Saves
plates.
trips.
No, but I feel like you're nervous eating then because I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna enjoy this and then I'll get back up in a minute.
What do you mean?
Right, like I want a little plate so that like I can enjoy this.
No. I already know your tactic, okay? You want to seem like you're just eating this little ass plate.
No.
I don't even care what they think.
I don't care what they think. I just feel like it's uncomfortable to pile up your
Somebody
plate.
said ranch royalty plates.
That's what it is, ranch royalty plates. Oh my gosh. Okay, my mom's terrified of buffets. My mom won't eat at a buffet. All right, my mom said, good night, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. If you don't pick me up, I will be at a 5-star hotel in Guadalajara.
We'll send an Uber for you.
Mom, oh my gosh, she's so bougie, you guys. I don't even know if I should vlog her here. I don't even know if I should vlog my mom here. I'm excited to give you guys my mom's first reaction to the house, and I am not going to edit it, Mom. Before you go to bed, I'm not going to edit your first reaction to the house.
Listen, hopefully you don't get bit by the puppies.
No, you're going to have to put them away. Blessing to the rancho. It's a beautiful. God bless you and your family.
Somebody says she have a cool Michigan accent too.
Some people say I have a Michigan accent, and I don't know if I do or not. I do say things from Michigan like pop. I'm like, do you guys want me to go get a pop? I do not say soda, or like it's pop, you guys. Always will be pop.
Anthony Maldonado, saludos.
Oh, somebody said you do have a Michigan accent. That's funny. We're
Wait,
Michiganders.
do I have a Michigan accent?
You have a California accent to me.
How?
I don't know. I can hear it in the way you talk. Like you swear all the time, and that's a California.
Yeah, but that's like, I don't know what that is.
No, but you have a California accent to me. I don't feel like you have a Spanish accent. But you guys let me know if you think he has a Spanish accent or not. Pop. Okay, most people say it's pop. What did you say, hon?
Growing up?
Yeah.
Soda. And then when I moved to Michigan, I said pop. Because they say pop.
He sounds Californian. That's so weird you grew up in California when I think about it sometimes. Mm-hmm. You only got a taste of Michigan, and then you left.
Good.
Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, it is getting late, and I think we are going to head off to bed, unless you're going to stay on a little bit. Are you a Youper? Wait, I'm a Michigander. I think a Youper means when you live... Yeah, when you live a little higher up there. My grandparents are from way up there, but I'm a Michigander through and through, you guys. But I'm freezing cold in Mexico. I don't know how that happened. I don't know, because if you can imagine, if you've never lived in cold weather, I try to explain to people, sometimes people from a ranch, they might get a contract to work 6 months in Canada or in Wisconsin or something like that. And they've spent their whole life in the ranch. And I'm like, they're like, tell me how cold is it going to be? And I'm like, open the freezer and stick your whole face and hands in there for 20 minutes and see how long you can last. Because that's going to feel what it's like coming out your door.
What?
That's like instant freeze.
What?
When people ask me, like Alex, when he went to the north, he was like, how's the cold going to feel? I'm like, open up your freezer and stick your face and hands in there.
No,
that's how the winter feels.
That's not even a comparison.
It's colder than that.
Yeah,
it gets
that's
to
what I'm
like
saying.
the negatives.
It's not even a comparison.
But that's the closest I can tell them to like
tell you,
what it's going to feel like.
I can tell you right now, like 10 years ago, I was a forklift driver in Michigan. Yeah. And there was a day that we got negative 16 degrees, okay? And I was riding a forklift outside. I kid you not, I could not stay outside longer than 15 minutes. Everything hurt so bad.
Wait, somebody said on here, Jeannie Flores said, there was a documentary by Peter Santilio on Ubers, talked about the Finnish and Slovaks there. I think that's where my Slovak family came from, because they weren't originally from Muskegon.
Your grandpa said he was, your grandpa's parents lived in, where did he say? It was up north somewhere. I just can't remember the name of it.
And they were immigrants from Slovak. At least my grandpa's dad was an immigrant from Slovak. So that's kind of cool. I'm half Mexicana, half Slovak. But I'm white with red hair for some reason. When you guys see my mom, you're going to see a bit of a difference, because my mom has my mom and my grandpa have very tan skin and very dark hair. And I think that's part of the Slovak gene. And my sisters are very tan with dark hair. And then my grandma, from my dad's side, they're German. And my grandma has white skin, freckles, and red hair. And I was the only one who got the white skin, freckles, and red hair. So I heard red hair skips a generation. And I always tell my kids, their kids, my grandbabies are going to get red hair. Oh, my grand honeys, one day. All right, you guys, we are going to get going. This was such a fun, good vlog. I can't keep reading the comments or my ADHD is going to take over and it will never end, ever. But I hope all of you have a really good night.
Wait. Jesus Morales. Jesus Morales says, hi guys, I have your In-N-Out merch ready to ship. I sent a private message on Facebook.
Oh, yes. No, I read that and then I forgot. So I'm sorry. I'll go check that right now. That's also part of my ADHD brain. But I'll go check that right now. And thank you, everybody. Please like, share, subscribe. And then I will try to post the vlog tomorrow of my mom coming here. And then it will be Abby's surgery. So you guys, please say a prayer for Abigail that everything goes smooth. She comes out of it smooth. And I'm going to vlog that for you guys as well. Just in case anybody ever has to come to Mexico for a medical procedure. You can kind of learn from us what we are going through with it. But buenas noches a todos. Thank you, everybody, for your love and support.
Jesus Morales, thanks, dude.
And everybody convinced,
Appreciate it.
everybody convinced Lalo to be the Grinch.
Saludos, adios.